coming at you live from the Walmart parking lot. If I sound disgusting, it's because I am disgusting. I have like a whole mucus thing going on right now. But I just want to welcome you to another Warrior Wednesdays, and I have so much I have to do today, so I'm going to just get this video out, okay? So what I want to talk to you today is about planning, making a goal. How do you go about doing these things? People ask me all the time, they're like, how do you always have a plan for your life? Well, I am going to tell you how I do it. My steps, I do not know how many because they're coming off the top of the dome. I've only thought of like 2 steps. So we'll see how this goes. So first step, have a problem. So when I say have a problem, like, okay, so I want to be a nurse. So my problem, my dilemma, my issue, my obstacle is finding out how to get there. Or I want to lose 10 pounds. That is my problem, my dilemma, my issue that I'm trying to resolve. So know what you want to do, where you want to be. So have an idea of what you want your end goal to be, and you have to have that before you can plan and have goals, like plan out goals. Second tip, when you have your end goal, think of as many ways possible that you can get there. So nursing school, to be a nurse, I had to go to school. I could have did LPN, that's a nurse. That's less school. I could have did ADN, 2 years of schooling. My BSN, 4 years of schooling. Just think of every route that you could possibly take to get there and just brainstorm it out and write it out. Step 3, do pros and cons of each way and find out which one works for you in your situation right now, that fits into your life the best at the moment, or that has little changes that you can easily make at the moment, because you don't want your plan to be so hard that you give up. You don't want your goal to be so unachievable that you give up. So you want to do what you have the capacity to do, or that you only need a few more steps, a little bit of working out to do, because you want it to be achievable. That was step 3. So step 4, once you have picked the goal or the route you want to take, you start chopping that into little pieces. So I picked ADN program, that's 2-year nursing. I chopped that up into little pieces, finding the schools I want to apply to, finding what I needed to have to apply for that school, what GPA they're looking for, what prerequisites they needed, talking to whoever I needed to in the admissions office, putting in my application, getting all the files that I need for my application, and going from there. For losing weight, you'll have to think of, okay, well, I'm gonna have to come up with like an exercise plan, make sure that I incorporate drinking water into my day, making sure that I can plan out meals. So sometimes your end goal consists of a lot of mini goals that build up to that end goal, and you have to have motivation to do it. Make sure that you know that you can, you are positive that you can, you believe in yourself, and have somebody there who can motivate you. So, well, that was 4 steps. 4 steps. Have an end goal in mind. Find out what the problem is. Have your end goal in mind. 2, brainstorm all the different ways you can get to that end goal. Even with losing your 20 pounds, you could go a surgical route. You can go cool sculpting. There's so many different ways that you can achieve different goals. 3, do the pros and cons of all those routes and see which one fits better for you right now, your family life, your work life. And if there's any changes that you need to make sure that there are doable changes, little changes, so you know that you can make them. And 4, after you get that route that you decide to go, you chop that route into little tiny pieces, and you take it step by step, piece by piece, until you reach that end goal. So that brings me to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this goal making, planning, informational tip. If you did, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Comment down below, what is your plan? Like, what plan are you working on right now that you are willing to share? Because there's multiple plans out there. Like, we are constantly working on multiple plans. Even if your plan for one day is just to make it through that day, that's still a plan. So go ahead and comment some plans down below that you're working on. I'm working on becoming a nurse. I'm working on getting back to full health. I'm working on things with relationships, friendships, family. So we all constantly have things that we're working on. So until my next video, bye.